Hello everyone, how are you doing? Here of another quick tutorial. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to access the free voice recorder built into the Windows 10. So I believe a feature like this has existed in many previous versions of the Windows. However, it's a very nice and appealing in the Windows 10 version. It's definitely more well built in my opinion. So I thought I would make a brief little tutorial highlighting this feature and very easy to access. You open up the start menu and we are going to type in the voice, and just by typing that in we see that the best match selection appears to be the voice recorder, and that is listed directly above the Windows Store app. So you just want to proceed to left click on that. So at this point, if you want to create a recording and you just left them on this little record icon right down here. Please note, if you do not have any recordings already set up, it might just be the one icon in the middle of the page. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna click on the little record button. So once we begin talking, we can actually see that the rings are around the little pause or stop icon start becoming wider and wider. So that is definitely an indication that your microphone is working. We see that there is also two additional icons down here. Here the one icon will actually add a marker, meaning that this is a point in the audio that you should go back and check out. I do not believe it actually does anything to the audio recording itself. It just means that you will give you a little drop down right here. So if I add a marker, it will let me know that I said something really important at the 56-second mark. You can also pause the recording right through here, and this will pause it, and we see that the entire image freezes as well. And once you are done where you were audio recording, you can just left click on this little stop recording button in the middle. This will save the recording and it will appear on the left side. For recording, so for example, if I wanted to delete my earlier recording, I can right click on it and then left on the lead. You will be prompted. If you are sure you want to delete the recording, I'm gonna click on OK. And now that we see that the recording that I just recorded here, if I right click on it, we see we have a different settings. So we can explore. We could share this file. So if we click on share, we can go through our email if we have it linked up to the Outlook, and we could also connect it through OneNote. If you right click on it, you could also rename the audio recording, so you name it whatever you want. And then if you wanted to export this, there is other ways to do it as well. But first let's check out some of the icons in the bottom corner. This will share the audio recording if you choose to do so. You can actually edit the audio recording as well. So if you wanted to cut certain sections of the audio out, you just drag these little oval attached lines and you can cut the audio, and you click on the save button. and you just left click on the update original. You see, basically it will just cut out and trim the excess ends of your audio tape. At this point, you could also open up the file location. If you wanted to import into a movie player, or if you wanted to edit it or share it online or send it via Gmail or something like that, you could left click on an open file location. If we right click on it and then select properties, we can see that it's a .m4a file, and there is different applications that can open this. If you are unsure if your video editor is able to accept this file type, there are translators online that will convert this to the readable file formats wherever your video editor is. So just keep that in mind, and then you can see that actually saves it in our documents folder, and it will save it underneath sound recordings. There is a couple different ways you can delete this sound recording. You can either delete it through this window, or if you are still within the voice recorder, you can just right click on it and then left click on the delete again. I think we already did this with an earlier example, but you could log on OK and it would delete that example again. And also there is one last little thing here. There is a little pen tool in the bottom corner. Again, you can rename it through there. And then if you sort the more options icon, you can even say you can send a feedback to the Microsoft through here as well. But I think that was a pretty extensive tutorial about what the voice recorder is and what it does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to our channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.